Hi! Today I have a OBGYN appointment, so we're gonna go to that, get my little annual checkup done. I also have a little bit of exciting work news, which is that my company offers this benefit that when you hit 5 years with the company, you're eligible to take a sabbatical. And I'm hitting 5 years this year, and my sabbatical was officially approved by HR last week, so I am good to move forward with making all those plans, buying the plane tickets and everything. So I'm really excited about that. It's basically like 2 extra weeks of PTO that you get, and you're approved to take 4 full weeks off in a row. And Alex and I want to go to Japan, so we're planning to do that in September, which is still a ways away, but that's good because it gives us plenty of time to save. And this is a trip I don't necessarily want to do on a budget. Like, I want to save quite a bit of money so I can splurge a little. So yeah, that's going to be happening in September. I think we're going to try to buy our plane tickets, if not tonight, maybe sometime this week. I'm pretty laser focused on that trip, even though it is a while away. Very excited. I have been to Japan once in 2016 with 2 friends and have been itching to go back again. And now's the time, finally. Going to the doctor.
Going to the doctor.
Going to the doctor. Today I am going to Park Slope to pick up a cabinet I found on Facebook Marketplace. I've been looking for a while for a cabinet to use as basically a bar cart / more storage in our dining room, and I didn't want like an open shelving bar cart type of vibe. I wanted something that had like closed doors and stuff, just because I feel like that always looks much cleaner and better. And I'll show you where I'm going to put it. It's going to go right in this corner here. Please ignore the cat food. So yeah, I think that'll be quite nice, and it's always good to have more storage. We got the cabinet. There it is. It's heavy. We got her in. She's gonna go right there. Just have to take this AC unit out. It's Sunday today. Alex and I have a bit of a full day. First, we're stopping by my best friend's apartment to help feed her 2 foster kittens while she's away for today. I'm really excited to meet them. They're very young and small still, so they're gonna be really cute. And then we are actually driving into New Jersey to meet up with my old coworker / friend from my very first agency job. He lives out in Jersey, so I only see him like maybe once a year, but it's actually been a couple years since I've seen him, so I'm excited for that. Have a little Sunday brunch, and then we'll head back home. Oh my god. Hello. Oh. Hey. Hi.
You're so cute.
Oh. Oh, I'm dying. You're so small. I can feel your little heartbeat. Okay. Hello. Hi. They are not shy.
No, not at all.
They're like not bothered.
Oop.
Aww. My friend has this cute shelf in her room. We are getting coffee and a little pastry to tie us over on our long drive to Jersey. A lot of construction on this street. Just found this for free on the side of the block. An old favorite from high school.
Whatever works.
You gotta tell me.
I don't.
It feels like spring today. You can actually eat outside. No crumbs, right?
I checked.
So satisfying. I'm a happy girl. Hello. I just got a brand new microphone and I spent the last 2 hours trying to figure out how to properly connect it to my camera. Alex and I finally figured it out, and of course it was a very simple, dumb solution right in front of our faces, as these things go. But I wanted to end this vlog chatting about what I'm currently reading on my Kindle. I didn't really get into the whole fantasy romance genre until this past year. I first read the first book in the ACOTAR series, which I was not impressed by, to be honest. I had no interest in continuing on into the second book. But I did read Fourth Wing in the fall, and I loved Fourth Wing. It was so entertaining and fun and just like candy to me, despite the writing itself not being all that good. The characters were very tropey that I've read a million times before in fan fiction, but I loved the action and I loved the lore and the world building around it. I did overall really enjoy Fourth Wing. The second book, Iron Flame, it was disappointing. I understand all the criticism it was getting on Book Talk. It was very rushed. I feel like it needed a lot more editing. It was way too long, honestly. But I'm in it and I will finish that series for sure. This year I have been trying to go back and forth between more contemporary fiction with some fun fantasy romance sprinkled in. And right now I am reading the Kindred Curse saga. Let me look up the author's name. But I am really enjoying it so far. I have to Google the author's name real quick. Fig! Sorry. I finished the first book a few weeks ago and I'm in the second book. I am really liking it. Like, when I compare the writing itself to like ACOTAR or Fourth Wing, it's much better. Like, the prose is way higher quality. Like, there are genuinely lines in there where I'm like, oh, that was beautiful. And even though the characters also are kind of archetypes that I've seen a million times before, I think the author does a way better job at shaping them into more whole dimensional beings that I can picture in my mind clearly. So I'm really liking it, and it is quite a slow burn. So if you are into a slow burn romance, I would recommend it. I personally hate when characters get together way too fast and way too quickly because I think the most fun part is the anticipation and the build-up. So if it happens too fast, I get bored pretty fast. And this is a slow burn for sure. I am almost done with the second book, which is called Glow of the Everflame, book 2. And the third book is also out. I'm actually not sure if it ends with the third book or if there's going to be more. I haven't really done my research on that. I would recommend. I'm looking up the author now. Penn Cole is the author. So you go, Penn Cole. I'm impressed. I think I might do a whole separate video on all the other books I've read this year so far, outside of just fantasy and romance. I've read some other good ones. But yeah, thank you for tuning in, and I'll see y'all next week.